Hello, I'm Dr. Sindhoor from the Department of English, and today we'll be talking about a major concept of American literature which is called as the iceberg theory. Now, this theory is propounded by Ernest Hemmingway, and this is dependent on an analogy of an iceberg. So, if you picture an iceberg, what you can see is just the tip of it, but you do not know what lies beneath. The larger unseen bottom covered by water is what the wider story is all about, which is left for the reader to assume. So, Ernest Hemmingway was getting to this theory called the iceberg theory, where he believed that the writer must omit certain concepts and emotions and lines from the major text and leave the entire text for the imagination of to the imagination of the reader. And because he believed that if you are always giving them a lot of details, it gets very boring. So, this theory called the iceberg theory is also known as the theory of omission, and it is also based on the Freudian theory of the subconscious, unconscious and the conscious, where Freud believed that what you know is just the conscious state of the mind, and what you do not know is the unconscious and the subconscious, which constitutes the major concept of the human psyche. Now, here are a few lines from Hemingway that he wrote in The Death in the Afternoon, one of his major works, where he says, and I quote, "If a writer of prose knows enough of what he is writing about, he may omit things that he knows, and the reader, if the writer is writing truly enough, will have a feeling of those things as strongly as though the writer had stated them." Unquote. Commonly, this technique is used by the modern writers of today, where they start, it is also a very impressive way of writing, where they start writing only things which are, things which create a lot of suspense for the reader, and the readers are left to their imagination to imagine the mind of the characters that constitute the story. Thank you.